Hi everyone, let's talk about TNA Impact, guys. This show was a decent show. I enjoyed it, guys. Let's talk about it and stuff, guys. I gave this show a 7 out of 10. It was a decent show, in my opinion. Let's talk about it. So we had Train Miguel versus Adam Brooks one-on-one. This match was fine for what it was. I liked it. Let's talk about it, guys. It was a good opener. Let's talk about it. Things kick off with someone one-on-one action as Trey Miguel takes on Adam Brooks, and Adam Brooks comes into this match booming with confidence, and Trey Miguel lights up Adam Brooks, connects a moonsault into Brooks outside of the ring, and Trey Miguel takes a boot to the face from Brooks, and he sends face first into the turnbuckle, and Brooks takes Trey Miguel out of the air and goes for a cover, but only gets a 2 count. And then Trey Miguel creates an opening of his own and combo and a backdrop suplex into an elbow to the face from the top rope. Then Trey Miguel lands a drop kick into Brooks, and then Brooks enters back with a superplex that rattles Trey and takes the opportunity and dives through the ropes to flat Trey Miguel. And Brooks follows it up with a sit out powerbomb for a pin count of two, and then keeping the momentum, boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Then Brooks looks to lock into the STF, but Trey Miguel reverses it with a pin of two. Then Trey Miguel connects with the Poison Guarana into a scorpion kick, and then a lightning spiritual for the 3 count, and that's how he won, guys, and that's what happened right there, and that's how Trey Miguel defeated Adam Brooks. Then Lorenzo Stacks attacks Trey Miguel with the TNA, I was thinking TNA International Championship title belt, and Ariana Grace is cleared upset with his action. I'll repeat it again, guys. Lorenzo Stacks attacks Trey Miguel with the TNA International Championship title belt, and Ariana Grace is cleared upset with his actions. Then, meanwhile, Jess Miller is with Indy Hartwell and the Angel Warriors before their match against the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions and the Elegance brand. Confidence and focus. They are ready for their match later in the night. Then we had the Righteous versus Tommy Two Scoops and TW3 tag match, and this match was not my cup of tea. This match was those in my cup of tea, but good independent wrestlers, TW3 and Tommy Two Scoops. This was good wrestlers, I'm telling you. But the match, but anyways, let's talk about it. But good wrestlers though, they're really good. But this match could have been longer, in my opinion. But let's talk about it. So Vincent starts things off by knocking Tommy off his feet, then tags in Dutch, who lands Death Walk onto Tommy before TW3 tags in, and Dutch absorbs kicks and catches TW3 midair and slams him down as Vincent follows it up with the DDT and a suits combo by the Righteous onto TW3, finishing with Orange Sunrise for the win, and that's how the Righteous won with the Orange Sunrise, and that's how they won. Then then the Righteous circles back, resents that they do not want to fight the Hardys, but they want to stand beside them, not across from them. Then the Hardys reflect on the Righteous pursuits, but the system attacks them and firing warning shots at them. You can't beat the system. Then, the system now is, Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander and Bear Branson and the other person in that group now is you know Brian Myers. So Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards are the only two from the original. From the original, you know what I'm saying, guys. From the original system, is Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers are the only OGs from the system now, and Alicia Edwards, there's, her contract, whole situation. That's a long story. Somebody else can tell you that. I appreciate my friend if she comes up on here, she can talk about it, or anybody can talk about it. But yes, guys. But yeah, that's the system now. It's Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, Cedric Alexander, and Bear Branson. And Moose left the group because he's a babyface now, and so on and so forth. But carry on. Let's talk about the show, guys. So then the former TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian is not consent with the facts that Mike Santana holds the TNA World title, and Frankie Kazarian respects Mike Santana but doesn't view him as the face of TNA like himself, and he's ready to be TNA World Champion again. Then, then we had this tag match, which was fun, guys. In my opinion, I liked it. This fun match with Mustafa Ali and Tessa Steele fences Elijah and Jenna Stones. Let's talk about it, guys. I liked it though. Let's talk about it. Jenna Stones and I'll say it again. Jenna Stones and Thea Stills start off the match, and Jenna Stones took control early and landing back-to-back arm throws and connects a boot to the face of Thea Stills. And Mustafa Ali looks to play defense, but Elijah throws Stone over the ropes to fly with Elijah the whip out order four. Then Jenna Stills fires back with an elbow to the face of Stone and rains down strikes and continues the momentum. And Jenna Stills lands a suplex for a cover. I'll say again, a twoplex goals for a cover. I repeat it again, guys. Jenna Stills lands a twoplex, goes for a cover, but Stones kicks out at two. Then tags are made, and Elijah lands a kick to the face of Mustafa Ali and responds with a rolling neck breaker. But Elijah enters back with a sit-out powerbomb, and then Stones and Stills are back in the action as more tag has been made, and Jada I'll say it again. Jenna Stones lands a sling blade into a split leg moonsault for a pin of a count of two, and the right. I'll say it again. The great hands. I'll repeat it again. The great hands. The great hands try to interfere and distract the ref, which gives Agent Zero a chance to slam Elijah spine first into the apron. Then Stone drops Mustafa Ali with a DDT, followed with an elbow to his face, then lands him with another DDT, and Stones then lands a moonsault into order four. Then Mustafa Ali whips her out onto the outside of the ring, and Elijah goes to cover, and he sends left arm first into Steel steps, and then Jenna Steele's I'll say it again. I'll say it again, guys. Jenna Stills and Jenna Stones, boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Good stuff with the women, back and forth, really good pace, guys, with this tag match and stuff with Mustafa Ali and Elijah and stuff, guys. Then Jenna Stones connects with the Stoner and goes for the pin and sends onto Mustafa Ali, but Jenna Stills breaks it up with a boot to the face, and Stills tags herself in only to be meet with double knees, and Agent Zero distracts the ref, allowing Mustafa Ali to a first who goes for Elijah Highwayman Farewell. I'll say it again, guys. Elijah's Highwayman Farewell, and Jenna Steele scores the pinfall for three, and that's what happened right there. I'll say it again. So Elijah Highwayman Farewell, and Jenna Steele scores the three, and that's what happened right there, guys. And Mustafa Ali and Jenna Steele won, and that's what happened right there, guys. And defeated Elijah and Jenna Stones. I'll say it again. Genta Stones. Then Ariana Grace wants a shot at the title match to prove she can stand on her own 2 feet. Then we had Sonya Deville, as a thumbnail, but that was her old name. Sonya Deville, Dara Ray. I'll say it again. Dara Ray. Dara Ray. I'll talk about this stuff, guys, with Sonya Deville now as Dara Ray. And Director of Operations Dara Ray shares a little sneak peek of the road for No Surrender. Then we have matches for the No Surrender, guys. We got Lorenzo Stacks fences Trey Miguel for the TNA International Championship this Friday. I can't wait for that match. This is going to be good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm getting hyped. Then we have the Hardys and the Righteous teaming up and facing the Order 4. That's going to be amazing, too, guys. Then we got Mike Santana and Leon Slater fences Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards. Then we got Ariana Grace fences Xia Li Yang Lee for the TNA Knockouts Women's Championship. Oh man, this is going to be good. No Surrender. I can't wait for this Friday. Put your thoughts, guys, on down below for No Surrender. You can talk about it with me all you want, guys. But yes, I love TNA, even though they have this partnership with WWE with NXT. But anyways, guys, let's carry on. So then we had Tessa Blanchard. I'll repeat again. We had Tessa Blanchard with Miss Mo. I'll say again. This Moore and Victoria Crawford versus Rachel Ray. This match was Rachel Ray. She's really good independent wrestling stuff, guys. But this match was it could have been way better in my opinion. With Tessa Blanchard versus Rachel Ray. With Tessa Blanchard with Victoria Crawford and Mela Moore. Mala Moore. So let's talk about it, guys. I'll sit again. I'll repeat it again. I talk so fast. So Tessa Blanchard starts things off by slamming Rachel in center ring, and then Tessa pushes the pressure on landing Rachel into the turnbuckle and falls with a dropkick into the shoulder blade of Rachel. Then Rachel fires back with an elbow to the face and follows it with a kick and goes for a moonsault. Then Tessa offenses it and counters with the buzzsaw to score the pinfall of 3 and wins the match with 3. And then, like I said again, Tessa defeated Rachel, and I'll repeat it again. Tessa Blanchard defeated Rachel Lay. I said again, Rachel Lay. I said Lee, but Lay. Then the TNA injury report. Rick Swann and AJ Francis are both clear after their no holds barred match. Then Stone is in a post after suffering a highwayman farewell pile driver from Mustafa Ali early in the night. Then Ash by Elegance has been cleared to return in the ring action after being on a since medical leave. I'm happy that Ash by Elegance is back, man. I'm telling you, I'm happy that Ash is back. Then, after being attacked by Steve Macklin early in the night, I'll repeat it again. I'll repeat it. I talk so fast, guys. After being attacked by Steve Macklin early in the night, I'll say it again. After being attacked by Steve Macklin early in the night, we will be hearing from TNA World Champion Mike Santana and stuff with Mike Santana. And yes, guys, we were talking about that just a minute ago and stuff with the whole attack with Steve Macklin and stuff. Then we had Jakira Jackson, Maurice Shanae, and Ryan Nemeth. I'll say it again, Ryan Nemeth. Beast continues. They continue as they face off in a since athlete challenge to see who's the superior athlete true is, and they finish things off with a game of horse. And Ryan Nemeth tries to stop Mariah Shade, Jakira Jackson, but she super kicks him again for the trick shot, and that's what happened right there, guys. And then Eric Young tries to offer BTE an opportunity of a lifetime. Then we had the Ash of the Elegance brand. I'll repeat it again, guys. I'll repeat it again. Eric Young tries to offer BTE an opportunity of a lifetime. Then we had the Elegance brand fences Indy Hartwell and Angel. I'll say it again. I'll repeat it again, guys. We had the Elegance brand fences Indy Hartwell and Angel Warriors. I'll repeat it again. Angel Warriors and Indy Hartwell fences the Elegance brand. This was a good match, guys. This trios match for the women. This was good, guys. This was really good trios match. I'm telling you. Let's talk about it. So Ash by Elegance tags in M by Elegance to face off against Xia Li, Li Yang Li. And the Angel Warriors land back-to-back combos onto M by Elegance and tags the rest of the Elegance brand members as Li Yang Li and Indy Hartwell come to Brookside's aid, and everyone trades blows till the Elegance brand is thrown outside of the ring. Then Xia Brookside lands a super. I'll say it again. I'll repeat it again. Sorry, guys. Xia Brookside lands a drop kick onto Heather and sending her into the turnbuckle, and George Iceman holds Xia Brookside in place, giving Heather the opening to tag in M by Elegance, and M connects a set up suicide and follows it with a double team combo with Heather by Elegance, and Ash and Lee trade blows onto the turnbuckle till Mr. Elegance interferes, then allowing Ash to take advantage, and both competitors go down in the center of the ring and reach for tag. And Indy Hartwell, I'll repeat it again, guys. So Ash and Lee trade blows onto the turnbuckle till Mr. Elegance interferes and allowing Ash to take advantage, and both competitors go down in the center of the ring and reach tag, and Indy Hartwell connects with a spinebuster onto M, and Sarah Brookside whips out the Elegance brand from the top rope, and then when Mr. Elegance tries to interfere with the help of George Iceman, he accidentally clears bomb Mr. Elegance instead of Brookside, and Heather grabs a hold of Sarah Brookside, but Brookside rolls her up to score the pinfall of 3, and that's what happened, guys, and that's how the Elegance brand lost that match and stuff, guys, which was good stuff, guys, and that's how the Elegance brand lost that match, and that's how Indy Hartwell and Angel Warriors won that match. And I'll repeat it again. Sarah Brookside rolled her up for the win, and that's what happened. She rolled up Heather and 1, 2, 3, and that's what happened right there, guys. Then we had the Elegance brand attacking Sarah Brookside afterwards, guys. They attacked Sarah Brookside, the Elegance brand, and stuff. And then they were hyping up for this coming Thursday. We're going to get Nick Nemeth versus Rick Swann. That's going to be nice. And then we're going to get a street fight in New Mexico with the Albuquerque street fight with Mura Shade versus Ryan Nemeth. You know, Shakira Jackson versus Ryan Nemeth in a street fight. Then we had the closing down of the show with Mike Santana talking, guys. Let's talk about it. The whole thing with Mike Santana closing the show. So TNA World Champion Mike Santana takes over the Impact Zone, and Mike Santana understands the weight that comes with being the TNA World Champion, and he knows he has a target on his back. But after what happened earlier today, the last thing he expects was to lose one of his close friends because of it. And the System assault Mike Santana, and the Hardys rush to aid him, and then Moose clears behind the System and ready to even the odds and dish out some fanage, and Moose throws. I'll repeat it again, guys. Moose throws Cedric Alexander over the ropes and to whip out the System. I'll repeat it again. Moose throws Cedric Alexander over the ropes and whips out the System, and that's what happened on the show, guys. And I give this show a 7 out of 10. It was a decent show, and I enjoyed it, and it was a good show, and I loved it, guys, and that's all I have to say. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells, as always, guys. And this is CJD. I'll say again, this is CJD 2006, and much love and take care, guys. Much love and take care.